We putting in work every day, and you know we contend for the faith, so we never pretend with the fake. Got no time to hang out with the snakes. I just know what I am, what I ain't. I just do what I can, what I can't. I just leave it to him, I don't think. Hey, what do you mean? My blessing came straight from the Lord, straight for the team. I'm out here just praising my God. Everybody know I gotta grow. All that evil can't think that no more. I can't hang with the wicked no more. That man seen won't like.
Been working on getting my flow right, and I felt like a king since I stepped on the scene, and I swear that this feeling is so right. Lately I just been growing my faith and repenting and working on getting my soul right. I remember when I used to ride with that work and pulled over and pray that it go right. Way back then I was whipping illegal, ride around town with a strap and some Cheetos. I pray for guidance and find it inside of the Bible.
Brothers, I need some interaction with you, right? I want y'all to start talking. Y'all are 17, 18 years old, right? You have to be introduced to society, right? I'm going to teach you some things today, like if you were my sons, because you're definitely young enough to be my children. Right. So black men are supposed to be raising each other up and teaching you things that are going to teach you how to fight in society. You understand that? Give me Surah 5:15. I'm going to ask you some questions. I want you to respond, because you know why? I know you smart, man. I know you smart too. A lot of times they label us that we don't know nothing. That we don't let no, man, black people are the smartest people on the planet Earth. I know how smart you are. And we want dialogue. I'm not going to let them break this apart. They can't do that to me. Read.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 15.
First thing I'm going to teach you to do is about credit. Name the 3 credit bureaus. Do you know? Go black, I'm talking to you. Do you know the 3 credit bureaus? You better learn them. TransUnion, Equifax, and what's the other one? TransUnion, you need to pay attention. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You need to learn how to build your credit. I'm going to prove it to you. Because guess what? Money is going to defend you from a time when they come against you at your job and you lose your job. And then you got a car payment and you got rent. I'm trying to teach you something that's going to help you. You understand? This is what fathers do for their sons. The white man wants you to be in jail, bro. He make money off you when you go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail, bro. I want you to be smart. I want you to learn about money. I want you to learn that it's a defense, and I want you to come back to God's laws. It's going to help you, bro. So we're going to teach you. I'm going to leave you with something. Read it again.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Listen good.
Be not ignorant.
Read it again.
Be not ignorant.
Of what?
Of anything, in a great matter or a small.
So a great matter is like this, for example. If you're looking for a wife, now we was young. I remember almost 30 years ago I was your age. You didn't think I was running around dealing with this woman and that woman? I did. Hey yo, it was wrong. It was wrong. And guess what? I was a coward. Because I didn't want to deal with a woman and take care of her. I just wanted to plant my seed and keep moving. I was weak. Now I hope you men are not like that. Because I was weak. All right, now I'm going to read it again.
Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small.
So I'm going to deal with one small matter and one great matter. And I want some interaction. Read it again.
Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small.
I'm going to start with a small thing first, is credit. Then I'm going to move to how you find the right woman. And guess what? Here's the thing, bro. Hopefully you're not interested in no men. I damn sure hope the friggin' hell that's not the case. I damn sure hope that's not the case. Because it's wrong for a man. I don't give them what one of these rappers tell you. They're all wrong. Any black man that deals with another man, you wicked as hell. And I'm not saying you. They're wrong. Just like a sister ain't supposed to be dealing with, and that's wrong. All right? Read it again.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense.
You on point. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
I'm dealing with the first thing about you need to learn to build your credit and how to manage money. I want to deal with that small thing. Because how many brothers is coming in the hood teaching you about this? I want you to have an 800 credit score. Why? Because then if you lose your job and you had to do something about, you could sustain yourself while you're looking for the next job, because the white man came together and fired you. Because that's going to happen. They're going to come against you at your job. You know how many times I've been profiled? You know how many times I've been the only brother around, and 4 or 5 men, and that's their story against mine. how I'm supposed to stand if there's 4 of them against me.
Right.
It happened to me. You lose a job. You get intimidated because of who we are. So I'm teaching you about a small thing. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
So wisdom is a defense, meaning to know, brother, that dealing with a sister that you want to have a child with should be for the rest of your life. That's a great matter. Read on.
Right.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
You hear that? Read it again.
And money is a defense.
So the first thing I need you to do, the first thing I want you to do, okay, and I'm just dealing with a small matter. This is something simple. Before you take a credit card, don't do that. It's stupid. What I want you to do is save up $500. You listen, what's your name? Huh? Kobe. Like Brian? All right, Kobe. All right, cool. Look, first thing I want you to do is this. Listen to me. I want you to take $500, go to the bank and ask for a secured credit card. What you gonna do? Huh? I'm gonna deal with you. $500, you're gonna ask for a secured credit card. You understand that? Now, they got your money. That's a secured card. You can build your credit, and then when you're done, you can go ask for an unsecured card. This is gonna build your credit with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. See, I'm talking some straight stuff to you. I'm talking carnal stuff to you because I'm trying to help you. So maybe if I can connect with you that way, then we can deal with some spiritual stuff next. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
So what does it defend you from? All these brothers out here that rap, you think they own the cars that a lot of them shine and floss. Some like Jay-Z and all, they got big money and all that. They allow one nigga out of 1 million to get money like that. Most of the other brothers ain't got that money. They rent them cars. I'm teaching you to build your credit, 3 credit, TransUnion, Experian, Equifax. Learn them. Learn how to get your credit score up. Get a secured credit card, put money down, build your credit. Ask for a secure loan. Take $1,000, get a secure loan, turn around and pay that $1,000 back, go back, and now you can ask for an unsecured loan. You need to learn how to build business credit. This is a small thing. Don't be ignorant what we're saying. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
Come on.
And money is a defense.
You know why I could talk to you like this? Because the world looks at you like you ignorant. I know you're not. I know that you're smart. If you're given the even playing field, an even opportunity to succeed, you will always surpass every time. I already know who you are. You understand that? He might not believe that. You keep your head up. He keeps his head down. That's what I'm dealing with you. Is he younger than you? Figures. That's all right. You the older brother? You the older? Okay, but I can tell. You the leader. That's okay. I used to stand down when my older brother was next to me. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
Wisdom is a defense. Read on.
And money is a defense.
Money is a defense. Read on.
But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
So here's the thing. So in the school system, did you learn about slavery in middle school? Did you learn about slavery in middle school?
I picked up on that early age. My mom was reading to me since
They don't teach that in the school.
Right. They also don't teach sisters to wear dresses in schools either. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
So the life we're trying to give to you is what your mama was on is right. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Here's the thing. The thing that America has done to spend hundreds of billions of dollars is to keep you from connecting with this book. You are an Israelite. That man right there with the pro bass shop. You fish too? You fish? I thought you was a fisherman. It's a pro bass shop. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
So the wisdom is, we're teaching you about a small thing. For example, brother man, do you know what an unsecured versus a secured loan is? Do you know what that means? Would you mind if I share with you? Because I know how smart you are, you're going to pick up quick, right? So an unsecured loan, and you can't be ignorant of this. An unsecured loan is when you go in and they give you a 15% interest rate and you got to pay me back 15%. A secured loan is when you go in there with $1,000, your own money, drop it down, and now you get a lower interest rate, you can still build your credit. Did you know that? That's something you should not be ignorant of. Same thing with these 3 credit bureaus. 1 TransUnion, 2 Equifax, the 3rd one is Experian. Did you know that? Well, if you don't know, well, now you know. How about that? Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
So check this out. You got to learn how to build credit. I'm telling you real stuff. You got to learn that secured loan is power. You got to learn the secured credit card. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. Any of you brothers out here, listen to me real good. You get a car payment, you stupid as hell. Why would I get a car? I want you to listen to what I'm saying to you. I could talk to you like this because you're smart. Why would I get a car and pay on it every damn day? The car goes down in value and I'm paying interest on it. Why would I do that? That's a small thing, but I'm not going to be ignorant of it. Do you understand that? That's I'm trying to deal with you on your own level so I can deal with you on a spiritual level next. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
Wisdom is the defense, meaning what? You don't want to get a damn STD? How about you wait to marry a woman before you lay with her? That's some wisdom right there. But guess what? When we grow up, I knew this brother in the projects named Ray. Ray was like, yo, Kai, man. Yo, Kai, you soft, man. How many girls you had? I said, I only had like 3. They used to clown and mock me. This nigga's weak. I'm weak because I didn't violate 18 girls like you. One dude I knew had 100 women. And we looked up to him. That's soft. That's weak.
Right.
That's somebody's mama, sister, cousin. We're supposed to value the black woman. That's wisdom in that. Read it again.
For wisdom is a defense.
Come on.
And money is a defense.
I'm dealing with a small dumb money, man. Learn how to build your credit, young man. Learn how to get the difference between a secure loan and an unsecured loan. Learn that buying a car, why don't you wait for you get the money, research a car, buy the car that you now don't have a payment. Now you're not paying interest to another man. Right. Now you have a car, which is not a liability, it's an asset, meaning you own it, it has value. Right. You understand that? These are small things that we had to learn about. Do you understand that? Let me ask you a question. You're not married. You're not married? You married? What about you? So we got 4 brothers, y'all all like 18 to 24, right? You're about 22, how old is you? 16, damn! What you eating, bruh? Hey, I make fun of all these. You see him? I get on him. He's 51. Look how big stuff his gut. Look, read it again.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
Come on.
But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
And we were trying to restore life in your brothers. The first thing you gotta understand is that, do you know that a lot of these sisters out here, what they look to do, and I'm gonna tell you, if you're from this area, you know Jackson is the top 3 in STD and AIDS. You know, guess what? We from New Orleans. New Orleans is, and Baton Rouge is number 1 and 2. Jackson right behind it. So who's the ones that is giving all the STDs? It's these sisters that live in these same neighborhoods. You brothers, man, you better be very careful where you stick your rods. You understand that? I'm telling you, you got to learn. Proverbs 7 and 2. I'm going to show you a story about a black woman in the Bible. A black woman in the Bible that used to catch people. Listen, don't be caught. Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's more important to have the name father or baby's daddy? You see me, I'm a father. I ain't never been nobody's baby's daddy. I ain't boxing me in. The stereotype is that the black man can't take care of his child. I had to be strong enough to say, you know what? Although, yes, I would like to deal with multiple women, I'm strong enough to know there's value in staying with one woman. There's value in understanding the sanctity of marriage. And that's hard. That's being a real G. Real G's stay with their woman, become grandfathers. And that's what we want for you. We don't want you to become baby's daddy. You understand that, big man? That's how, yeah, when you around white people, I wear the same thing. Hey, Chuck, yeah, I'm out there fishing. Hey, you got to play it. Play the role. Hey, you got to play the role. That role, that, read. Shit, you look like a big old country boy growing up in the Jackson ghetto ass. Read.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse.
Ain't nothing wrong with the ghetto, bro. The greatest men I ever met in my life came out of the worst projects you ever seen. These projects are like the Taj Mahal Hall. You understand that? I've been in places where you were friggin' ducked. You scared as hell just to move. You understand that? This is still bad. I'm not knocking it. It's not bad, but the point is, y'all the best. I can expect the best from y'all. They don't expect nothing from you. I expect everything from you. Read.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10.
Come on.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
I'm reading a story about a black woman who is a predator of young men. I'm going to read this story to you so you can avoid them. Read it again.
And behold, there met him a woman.
There met him a woman. What was she dressed like? What's the Bible explain?
With the attire of an harlot.
Hold up. What is a harlot? You know what a harlot is? A harlot, I'm going to give you, it's a hoe. What is attire? Is that talking about something you put on that big Silverado? Is that what attire is? Attire is talking about clothes. Read it again. I'm telling you, the Bible is black. And what we're reading about is a story about you young black men. Stay away from women like this. You remember these stories. Read.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of it.
With what?
With the attire.
Attire ain't talking about a Goodyear, brother. It's talking about attire, your clothes. So this brother met him a woman with the attire of what?
Of an harlot.
No, a housewife.
Of an harlot.
Of a what?
An harlot.
What's a harlot? A harlot's a hoe, a trick. That's what a jump off is. Read it again.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
So already we dealing with a hoe in the street, right? Read it again.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
What happened next?
And subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn.
So this sister, he met, she's dressed like a hoe and she's loud and stubborn. Who that sound like? You ever heard, there's a black sister, light skin. Yeah, if I had a big, giant, I'd hit her with a foam bat over there. You ever heard of a sister named Glorilla? One of the dumbest niggas ever seen in my life. She is twerking in front of the abortion clinic. Do you realize she's celebrating death, twerking in front of, any of you that listen to Glorilla, you stupid as hell. She is celebrating death of black babies. You understand that? Do you understand that? You don't get that, do you? Yeah, this guy with a fishing hat. Read it again.
She is loud and stubborn.
Come on.
Her feet abide not in her house.
So hold up. I'm getting for a reason. So you got a woman, meets a brother in the street. She got the attire of a hoe and she's loud as hell and stubborn as hell. It don't sound like an Arab woman. Don't sound like a white woman. But it sure sounds like a woman like Glorilla or one of them other sisters that be in the club twerking in front of men she don't know. Some of these sisters get drunk and have sex with their third cousin. I'm telling you, it's some wicked ass stuff. Read it again.
She is loud and stubborn.
And what do her feet not do?
Her feet abide not in her house.
This sister, she never home. Hey, grandma, watch the kids for me. I'm stepping out. Loud and stubborn. This is talking about the black woman. And I'm trying to give, just like I told you about an unsecured card, a secure credit card, and the 3 credit bureaus. Big man, pay attention. Listen to me. You're going to learn something today. I'm telling you the same thing about what to look for in a woman. And then I'm going to show you what to look for in a wife. Because every one of you need to learn how to get a wife. You understand that? You're not going to become a stereotype and become a baby's daddy. You understand that? Because if you are, you're weak. And I ain't talking to no weak brothers. You're going to become fathers and grandfathers. You're going to establish order in your communities.
Right.
And your woman she's going to follow you.
Right.
She's going to do what you tell her to do. Why? Because you're going to be righteous.
Right.
You're going to be right and stand up right.
Right.
And all of us here,
Bring it up.
we all married to our women. We set our houses in order. We ain't out there looking for hoes. Did we come out of the lifestyle? Sure we did. We were wrong. Some of us used to do that. We don't do that crap no more.
That's right.
Real brothers do real things like get married. Okay? Go to weddings and stuff. Hey, I can't wait to see you at the next wedding. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. The biggest murder of black life is the black womb. It is the black womb because of women like this in the Bible. Read.
She is loud and stubborn.
Wait, who is loud and stubborn? Read on.
Her feet abide not in her house.
This woman is loud and stubborn. Her feet, she don't, what that mean? If her feet abide not in her house, where's she at? She ain't in her house, she on the street. Auntie, watch the baby. Here go $15, I'll be back. And she come back at 7 in the morning after going to 2 different clubs. And the thing is, if you cut right now, stop being a nigga. If you cut now, stop. Read.
Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
So this woman is out there in the streets at every corner. Who she's waiting for? Brothers like you. Read it again.
Now is she without.
Now is she without? She's not in the house. Her feet abide not. She's outside the house. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
Now in the streets.
She's in the what?
Now in the street.
I ain't saying it's the Bible. Read on.
And lieth in wait at every corner.
She's at every corner waiting for a brother like you. And you. Hey, bro. Hey, listen to me. You read that flyer, you understand that? You smile too much, you. Instead, learn how to fish just in case she get you out of a jam with white people. Read.
So,
hey, listen. Hey, I want you to read that. Listen to me. You are the leader. I see it in you. Okay? You're an Israelite. You want to keep these commandments, right? Come to the school in Jackson, all right? Hey, be a good young man. You understand that? Read.
Now in sea without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
And this sister's at the street and every doggone corner. Why? Is this an attack on black women? No, it's attack on hoes. So if you're a black woman and you're not a hoe, what are you worried about? Read it again.
Now in sea without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
Every doggone corner where you gonna find this sister at. And if I'm not talking about you, I ain't talking about you then. Read.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said,
This is how we know this brother's simple. Like that one right there, the 17-year-old, he's simple as hell. He gonna get caught out there by one of these hoes. Read it again.
so she caught him and kissed him.
So how can a woman catch a man? You telling me a woman could grab, well, maybe Rasputia could grab somebody. You ever seen him move with Norbert? Rasputia grab a nigga up quick, bam. Remember Rasputia? They were 600 pounds. You ain't seen Norbert before? Damn, you young people, you never seen Norbert. Eddie Murphy, hello? Read it again.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me.
Peace offering. Now here's the whole point. I'm gonna switch gears. The whole point is this, is that in order to bring back stability in the black community, we've got to go back to a household where you have a husband as the leader, the wife as the support and caregiver of the children, and the children look up and see that social structure. That's what we need to turn back to. You know what J. Edgar Hoover said? He was the FBI chief back in, I think, the 50s. He said the most dangerous thing to the United States is Negro unity. And the unity starts in the house. That's why I'm telling these brothers up here, look, man, I don't want to see you become babies' fathers. We want to see you become fathers and husbands and grandfathers. Remember the show, you were a little younger than me. When I was coming up, we used to watch the Cosby, gather around, you know what I'm saying? And we used to like, because I like to see the grandfather come over. I'm like, oh shoot, they got a grandfather that come over and visit them. And they got the little light-skinned one, and that's who we are. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why Cosby, they railroaded him, because he taught, remember Fat Albert? All these shows was about black people staying together. And that's why we telling these young brothers, man, that the rap crap ain't the way.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord